It took the IOC less than 10 minutes to elect Kirsty Coventry of Zimbabwe as the 10th president of the Olympic movement.
Mrs. Kirsty Coventry.
She's the first female and the first from Africa.
This is an extraordinary moment. As a 9-year-old girl, I never thought that I would be standing up here one day, getting to give back to this incredible movement of ours. This is not just a huge honor, but it is a reminder of my commitment to every single one of you, that I will lead this organization with so much pride, with the values at the core, and I will make all of you very, very proud and hopefully extremely confident in the decision that you've taken today. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And now we've got some work together. And I would like to really thank the candidates, all of my candidates. This race was an incredible race. And it made us better, made us a stronger movement. I know from all of the conversations that I've had with every single one of you, how much stronger our movement is going to be when we now come back together and deliver on some of those ideas that we all shared. Thank you very much for this moment, and thank you very much for this honor. Thank you.
If you believe the media coverage over the past few months, you might have got a big shock with Kirsty winning. She was the favoured candidate of the outgoing president, Thomas Bach, who had recommended that the IOC needed to change or be changed. Many people saw that as a symbol, as a recognition to some of the work he's been doing for many, many years in trying to get gender equality into the Olympic movement. But the results, this is how they panned out. His Royal Highness Prince Faisal of Jordan, 2 votes. Johan Eliash, the President of the International Ski and Snowboard Federation, 2 votes. David Lapatia, the President of the International Cycling Union, 4 votes. Morinari Watanabe, the President of the International Gymnastics Federation, 4 votes. Lord Sebastian Coe, the President of World Athletics and many people in the media's favourite, he garnered 8 votes. And it really came down to a race between 2 people. Juan Antonio Samaranch Jr., a Vice President of the IOC, one of the most experienced IOC members, garnering 28 votes to Kirsty Coventry's 48. One of the other things about Kirsty is that she's the chair of the Brisbane 2032 Olympic and Paralympic Games Coordination Commission. But she's got a big challenge on her hands, hasn't she? She becomes the second youngest person to ever be the president. All presidents have been from Europe previously, except from one from the USA. Now Kirsty, there for Africa, more particularly from Zimbabwe, the country where she has been sports minister up until now. But she comes into the world in a really delicate time. The next Olympic Games in LA are going to be fraught with all sorts of issues. As we know, with the election of Donald Trump, there's already been changes and shifts and a lot of people wondering how easily it is going to be for the athletes of the world to get into LA to be able to compete. That's just one issue. There's still the Russia issue. There are still many other geopolitical issues that Kirsty's going to have to get her head around very quickly to lead this organisation at a very important time in the IOC's history.